Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Steven Strasburg, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
From the stretch, Josh Rojas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg have been pretty good, 5 for 12. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
That is third. The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That's outside.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a four-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. 2 pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his four-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
And now, Lane Thomas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Marte. And there's one away.
Batting second. The second baseman, number 3.
So next to hit is number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Bumgarner's ready, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bumgarner has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
So the next to bat will be Juan Soto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless.
Leading off for Arizona, the left fielder, David.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Peralta, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Here it comes. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 1 out, base is empty. And up next is Pavin Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Striding in is Carson Kelly. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
1-0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 pitch on the way. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell, set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Josh Bell.
Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
1-1.
1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball, that's down.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Yadier Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman Marte. He's got it, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting fifth.
Up next, Cable Ruiz, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
Count 1-0.
And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one.
That's ball
Now
2.
a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 now.
That's ball
3-1.
3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full.
3 balls,
3-2.
2 strikes.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you've got to let go on.
Good battle. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. So now here is Jake McCarthy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a
0-1
strike.
count.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 1 for 3. McCarthy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Now the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Josh Rojas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Kieboom in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Fouled off. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. The 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. At the plate now is Carter Kieboom. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. Bumgarner has his target coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Smith waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Marte fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Rounded weakly to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next is Pavin Smith. And now the first pitch.
Ball back outside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball back low.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Ball
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Hey. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping in once again is Carson Kelly, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Here comes the 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
On the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Lane Thomas. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next to hit is number 3. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's ball.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is popped up, and no one will get this one. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the air to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Josh Bell, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks,
Thank you, Heidi.
the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
First pitch on the way. Jake McCarthy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Ready now is Josh Van Meter. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
McCarthy aboard here at first with nobody out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Strasburg on 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Fouled away. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. Out. But not 3, apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey. You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Josh Rojas. That's popped up. Keyboom into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 Arizona. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes
Washington.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yadiel Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Count 1-1.
Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman Marte, and that's the first out. Next it'll be Keibert Ruiz. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-1 the count. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Next up, Luis Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bumgarner sets. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Seared down the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ruiz at second. Garcia is over at first with 1 away. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
From the belt, the pitch. Back up to, oh no, that got him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Lane Thomas now, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. Marte for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Paulo Espino takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for Washington, number 30, Paulo.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First offering on its way. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 0-1 on its way. Struck him out.
Now back. Left field.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He grounded out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Espino is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
That brings up Pavin Smith, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's set. Here it comes. Hey! He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey! Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now to the plate, number 3. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The second baseman, number 3.
First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. That's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he popped him up. Calhoun on the run. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up is Josh Bell, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. It's the D-backs 2 and the Nats 1. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake McCarthy. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Left center, base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
At the plate, Josh Van Meter, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
swing and a miss. It's
Yep,
0-2.
0-2.
In today's game is seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Josh Rojas will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
0-1.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first-pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Bell is there for it, and that's the third out. One left for Arizona. They still lead it 2-1.
7-inning stretch.
Last half of the seventh here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball two.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Pulled toward right center field. McCarthy is there, and he has it for the first out. Now the Diamondbacks skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a one-run lead. Taylor Clark takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs of this seventh frame.
Taylor Clark.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Peralta. He gets there, and that's the second out. And stepping in, Luis Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's outside. We got a full count.
Every
3-2.
base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Up next for Arizona, Cole Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Ball.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Back goes Thomas. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box now, David Peralta.
Nope,
As he'll
that's
take
the
a
ball.
look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
No
He
strike.
could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Popped him up. Keyboom is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 2-1. So stepping in is Carter Keyboom. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
J.B. Wendelken answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 48, J.B. Wendelken.
Number 88 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on the way. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lays off 2-2 now.
This is the fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Up next,
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Wander Suero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next is Pavin Smith.
Pavin Smith.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now to bat, Carson Kelly. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and there's one down now. Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
The 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So now to the plate, Josh Van Meter. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
In there at the knees, strike one. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Christian Walker is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Kyle McGowan takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. To the plate now, Josh Rojas. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone. And he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 3 runs already home here. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He pulls this one into right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone
Count
there.
1-0.
Ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Nats 1. Caleb Smith, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 31, Caleb Smith.
Leading off the inning, it'll be number 3, and they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman, number 3.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a flare out toward right center. Marte ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Juan Soto. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Ball left outside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Now the 3-0 offering. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled away. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Tyler Clippard takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Yadiel Hernandez will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Soto on second. Bell at first with no outs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. One swing and he unloads the bases on that one, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Stepping in now, Cable Ruiz.
The catcher.
And she'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Fouled off. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. Now it'll be Luis Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 is laid off of down and in. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 4 runs here in this half inning. 3-1 to the National shortstop. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Next, here is Carter Kieboom. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
A ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a little tapper. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Andrew Stevenson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 17. Andrew Stevenson.
Here's the first pitch. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 0-1 offering. Called strike 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here. Will Harris takes the mound. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Haven Smith. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 3-1 pitch, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in will be Carson Kelly. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1.
At the ball.
Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Peralta over at second. Smith on at first with nobody out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Jake McCarthy as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch, and a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score. So now to the plate, Josh Van Meter, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Kieboom has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Henry Ramos will get the nod from his bases.